G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? Good channel update, little channel update, let you know what's happening, what's going on. We've crossed over the 10k mark in terms of subscribers, so thank you very much everybody for doing that, for getting across the line. We are now at about 12,000, so really chuffed. Thanks for that. Let's talk about what's happening. So I did start streaming at the beginning of the year on YouTube. I think we did about 3 or maybe 4 streams a week, but I've had to sort of cut that back because I was finding I wasn't having enough time to do the actual videos. So I actually cut that right back to 1 stream, but I think what I'll do is probably have 2. So it'll most likely be Monday and Tuesdays at 10 AM Australian Eastern Time, going for about 2 hours. So if you're around and you got some time, drop by, say hello, jump in there, play some games with me, do all those good things. So yeah, it'll most likely be Monday and Tuesdays Australian time at 10 AM for about 2 hours. Now I'm also streaming on Twitch again. So those are on Thursday and Friday and at 10 PM at Australian Eastern time again. And yeah, usually about 2 hour streams. Sometimes I'm able to push those to 3 hours because it's in the evening. But yeah, usually about 2 hours. So it's 10 AM on Monday and Tuesday on YouTube, 10 PM on Thursday and Friday on Twitch. Okay, so what are we playing at the moment? We're playing Battle for Azeroth, making some good progression there. I think I'm almost up to date. Yeah, I had a little bit of a push there, so you may have seen quite a few BFA videos come out in a very short time. I was just trying to get my character as close to being up to current content as possible. So we are pretty much there, I think. I've got to do the Crucible Storms, and then we're good for whatever comes next, I guess. We've hopped back into Neverwinter, and it just happened to be that when I hopped in, there was a new expansion or a new content there, and so we've jumped into that. It's the Undermountain. We're right at the beginning. Did the first episode the other day, so I'm looking forward to more of that. Star Wars: The Old Republic, continue on with that. I now have a yellow lightsaber. I don't quite know how that happened, but hey, I'm rolling with it. We just went through the Ender Spire, or the remains of the Ender Spire, which I'm kind of confused about because I thought in Knights of the Old Republic that thing just straight up exploded. But there's remains, and it looks pretty intact. But anyway, we did that. And yeah, I'm looking to continue that. I'd like to go as long as possible. But yeah, obviously with a lot of these series, I do take breaks, and you may have noticed that in the past where I might take a break for about a month or a couple of weeks or whatever the case may be, and just to, I guess, let a lot of that sink in, but also to go and focus on other series and then come back to it at a later date. But Star Wars: The Old Republic, I'm looking forward to going through all the storyline. Elder Scrolls Online, we did return back now, having finished Somerset and Murkmire. We came back to our original series on the base game, and we'll continue on with the Redguard there. Now, Elsewhere is pretty close. I think it's this month at the end, so I will definitely be playing that, and we'll be hopping back on our Nord there to continue on the adventures of him and Barry going through this latest expansion. But for now, we are playing the base game again on the Redguard and having a lot of fun doing it. We're in Cold Harbor at the moment, so having some good old chilled times. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. World of Warcraft has come back, so our Horde Hunter has returned. Actually just happened today as I'm recording this, and we're working through Hillsbrad. Not much to say there, but I am enjoying it. Again, it's good to hop on the Hunter and let loose some arrows. Speaking of arrows, we're also back in Lord of the Rings Online and working through the Troll Shores, I believe. So that should continue on for a little bit. I'm looking to do something with Lord of the Rings Online and DDO. We were playing Dungeons & Dragons Online for a bit this year, which is great to go back to it. And I don't want it to fade off again. So what I'm probably going to do is play Lord of the Rings Online for about 10 episodes, and then DDO for 10, and so on and so forth. Forever. Or for however long we can keep that up. But yes, back in Lord of the Rings Online. Witcher 3 and Division 2. If you haven't noticed, I actually am playing The Witcher 3 and Division 2. So what I'm going to do is probably release a video of 1 on each day. So it'll most likely be, well, Division 2, and then the next day The Witcher 3, and then the next day Division 2, and then the next day Witcher 3, and so on and so forth until those games are done. I'm having a lot of fun in Witcher 3 and also the Division 2. It's great. It's great. I guess it's a change, you know, because a lot of the other games I'm playing is all sword and, you know, I'm slashing something, but with Division 2, I get to do a little bit of shooting. Walking around, exploring. New York, I guess, right? No, Washington. No, Washington, not New York. New Washington. Yeah. So that's been quite fun. But if you haven't checked them out, check them out. Have a look. Especially Witcher 3 and this is, I mean, the Witcher 3 blows me away just by how much content there is. I don't know how long that's going to go for. It's massive. I looked at the map and I was like, what? And there's also DLC. Yeah, it could go for a while. And hopefully it'll take us all the way through to Cyberpunk 2077 whenever that arrives, because I fully intend on playing that game too. Alright, well, I just wanted to say a huge thanks to not only everybody that subscribed and got involved with the channel, but we also have some channel members. The Duke, Mark H, Kojot, thank you very much for becoming channel members, our first channel members. Also to the patrons, the Patreon patrons, Abigail, Christian V, Lovely Muko, Christopher G. Thank you, folks. Also, and our Twitch subscribers, Whiskey Hoss, Gaziball, possibly Gandalf, Johnny 99999, Quadjot 0976, and Kak Specht. Thank you, folks, for helping the channel, supporting the channel in that way. It's most appreciated, and I can't say enough how grateful I am for all of that. And also folks coming into the channel and donating and throwing up bits, and yeah, really good stuff. Thanks, guys and gals. Cheers. Now, I mean, that's a great way of supporting the channel, but you know, not everybody has, I guess, the means or can. But there are other ways you can do it. You know, like it's not that it doesn't have to be financial. It can be, you know, just simply liking videos, commenting, sharing the videos. All of that stuff really helps, and I would appreciate that so much because it does help with the rankings, and especially with this now watch time and all that being a thing. Watching the videos through really does help rank up videos, and it's quite appreciated if you could do that. Also, if you just follow on Twitter or on Instagram and you like to interact with it that way, retweeting, liking, all that sort of business really helps. But beyond that, you can also come on Discord. We have a Discord. Come on Discord. Chat with me on Discord. Chat with other people on Discord. It's there to be used. You can find it on the top right of the channel. There's a little link there. Also in most video descriptions, you can find it there too. So just click on that and hop on over if you got Discord, and don't be afraid to say hello. I mean, there's quite a few people in the Discord already, but it's not so much activity. But you know, if you, I mean, you don't have to, but if you would like to, it's available. I'm there most times, so say something. You know, if you got a question, ask it. All right. So I did ask for a few questions from the community, and whether you had any, and I do have some here, which is cool. So I'm going to answer them right now. Khalil McConaughey, what's your favorite MMORPG? Well, look, I do enjoy quite a few of the ones that we're playing and have played in the past. I've always been a fan of exploration, and a lot of these have a lot to explore, and cool questing and dialogue and all that. But probably my favorite, if I'm being totally honest, it probably would be World of Warcraft. It's the one I've played the longest, and there's a reason why it is the longest, and it keeps bringing me back. I always thought it was quite accessible, and I do enjoy the content. I've always liked the worlds that they have now and the worlds that do come out. So it's probably, I would rate that as my favorite at the moment. But that's not to say, it's so far ahead of the others that I play, because I've actually enjoyed quite a few of the ones that we've played thus far, and I'm still playing today. Mark Howard, what motivated you to start making YouTube videos? I don't know if there was a particular thing. I just always, as soon as I saw other people making Let's Play videos, I saw that and thought, oh, that's great, that's fantastic. I want to do that too. I had no way of doing it though, because at the time my upload was so bad that it would take days to upload a single video. So I kind of shied away from that for many years until kind of recently where I had a decent upload rate. So, I mean, I would have loved to have started back when I originally wanted to, which would have been, I don't know, mid-2000s or so. But yeah, unfortunately in Australia, the internet's not so great, and it took a little bit longer than I wished. But, you know, I'm really glad to be doing it right now. Jaff Schatz, what was the video game system you've played? The first video game, oh, okay. First video game system that I played, it was something called the Dick Smith Tempest, I think it was. It was a long time ago, which had funky joysticks. I'll see if I can pop a picture up. I'll have to see if I can dig one out from the internet somewhere. I'm sure someone's got one. But it had this massive cartridge, and I think it had, from memory, I think it had like a cartridge that had a few games on one, and then there's like a car racing one, and there's a battleship one, and that's about all I can remember. But after that, I mean, the one that I probably recall the most and had the most fun would have been the NES, the original NES 8-bit system. Yeah, I love that system. That was some good times in there. Super Mario Brothers, Kung Fu, you know, all those games, and so many more. I remember the video store kind of way down the street started renting. You could rent video games. It was like mind-blowing. Didn't have to spend $90 for a video game anymore. And I made quite good use of that library. Marcus Blackwell, what were the first games you ever played? What are your favorite games? Do you have a PlayStation? I got a PlayStation 4. Yeah, I do play it from time to time. Played a little bit of Dark Souls 2 on there. And, oh gosh, what else have I played? Alien Isolation. Played a little bit of Destiny on there. Yeah, there's a few games on there that I do play. What were the first games that I've ever played? Probably was the one that I just mentioned before, the Tempest, on the old Tempest. I think that's the name, Tempest, I'm pretty sure it was. But my favorite games? I really loved Double Dragon back in the day. It's kind of hard to say because, you know, as time goes on, there's different games you like, but if you go back to it, you probably wouldn't enjoy playing it again. But I did like the early experiences of playing games like that at the arcade and seeing the graphics, just mind-blowing graphics of Double Dragon and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and X-Men and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I've had so many over the years, so many favorite games. But, you know, a lot of them I'd have to go back and look at it and go, oh yeah, actually I love that game. Probably a couple that stand out would be The Adventure of Link on NES. That was my first contact with Legend of Zelda series, and definitely enjoyed the heck out of that for many months. Yeah. Alright. Logan Montserrat. Hey, I love the ESO series and I want to know, are you planning on playing Elder Scrolls 6? Yeah, possibly. I love playing Skyrim. I played it probably about 2 or 3 times through. The second time I played the hell out of it as much as I could. But yeah, I'd probably be keen to go into some Elder Scrolls 6. Don't know when that's coming out, but yeah, would probably check that out, Logan. The Duke, good to see you doing well. Still, matey, can't attend streams that much anymore, but I still watch videos every day. Thanks, Duke. Thanks, buddy. Kenneth Dickerson, I think we need a draw your life moment, but I'm tired of that fad, so just say it in the vid. We like the same game, but I also liked Earth and Beyond, and before EA messed it up, EVE Online, you remind me of Paul Sowers Jr. Don't know who Paul Sowers Jr. is. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I don't know. Draw your life moment. Yeah, okay, maybe not drawing, but as you said, just talking about it. I guess I could do that. Maybe in a stream or something. I liked a little bit more casual in the stream. So yeah, come into the stream and we'll have a chat. We'll have a talk. The Only Blizzard, are you thinking about playing Persona 5 and uploading it on your channel? If not, you should try it out. It's really fun. I have not played Persona ever. I have friends that have played it and talk about it all the time. I have no idea what they're talking about when they talk about it because I don't know anything about Persona. But yeah, I might check it out. Sounds interesting. Persona 5, there's 5 of them. All right. It's something I'd have to look into. Gaming with Luke Smart, which is your favorite Halo game, and are you looking forward to a new Halo? I am definitely looking forward to a new Halo. That's probably one of my favorite games. One of my favorite games. Halo series, yeah, completely. Didn't really matter which one, even ODST. I had a good old time in that too. But I'm definitely looking forward to a new Halo, so whatever comes in the form, I guess, of Halo 6. But also I heard that they're re-releasing all the Halos on PC, so I probably will play, at the very least, Halo Reach, because I hear that's the first one coming out. So whenever that decides to make its way onto the PC, I probably will play that here on the channel. I thought that was a great game. High emotional moments and a bit of a roller coaster, a lot of action as per most Halo games. But I am definitely looking forward to a new Halo. And look, I might even play through all of them again. I did play through Halo 5 here on the channel many, many years ago. So you could find that if you like, but I would probably replay it if it came out on the PC. Alright, I think that's all the time I got for questions. It's now a 16-minute video, so hopefully I'm not boring you too much. But once again, thanks everybody. Thank you again to all the people who are financially supporting the channel, people who are just supporting the channel by doing all those good things, by liking and commenting and just watching, and everything else that you guys do. It's most appreciated, and I could not do this without you. I couldn't continue to do this without you all, and look forward to more videos in the future and more updates and more questions and all that stuff. Anyway, take care folks, have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya, bye.